Hi, I'm Wiley Sharp with Dennison Yachting, and today I'd like to take you for a quick video walkthrough on board Elixir, a 2008 Privilege 615 located in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Now this is the owner's version, so she's got the full walk-around king, which we'll see here in a minute. One of my favorite designs out there, the Privilege 615, really well built boat, made to go anywhere in the world, very high-end, very comfortable, and just a very nice boat. This particular boat was not actually launched until 2010 and was the last boat built at the old Privilege yard, which is kind of special there. Privately owned, never in charter, very low hours on the engines as well as the generator, and just a really nice boat. The description will be, the spec sheet will be in the description down below. So if you have any questions on the boat, leave a comment down below, shoot me an email, and as always, if you like what I have to say, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thanks and have a good day. We're gonna start here on the port aft sugar scoop. Through there, we've got one of the two swim ladders here on the boat. Nice large aft deck. This boat's actually equipped with the aft deck versus the dinghy davits. No advantage to davits over this or this over that. I think it's all more of a personal preference matter at the end of the day. Although when you do have the tender down, it is really nice to put some deck chairs out here on the aft deck. Making our way up the port sugar scoop. We're going to go around the foredeck first, then come into the cockpit. But through there, I'll point out the first of two mechanical spaces. So here we are down in the port engine compartment. Through here, we've got where the 220 comes into the boat. You can see, just like all Privileges, everything is just nice and cleanly run. You can actually see the motor forward through there if you need to get to the transmission. On the outboard side, we've got the Onan generator, easily accessed at workbench height. After that, we've got the sea recovery water maker. And then hydraulic steering over here on the starboard side. Very workable mechanical space.
And if you go down the floor,
we're going to go around the weather deck, then we'll check out the fly bridge, and then make our way to the cockpit. Right now they've got the Genoa off. It's getting serviced as well as a new forestays being installed. But you can see here we've got the bowsprit with a furler, a Genoa on an electric furler, and then a stay sail on a roller furler as well. Split trampolines, teak accents up here on the foredeck. Making our way to the mast. We've got twin winches. The starboard winch is a powered winch. Privilege has always used Antal blocks and tackle and fittings, and just everything is really beefy on this boat. I mean, you can just see how substantial that standing rigging is. We're going to make our way over here to the starboard bow. I mean, the gel coat is in fantastic condition on this boat. It's a little wet out right now. It just rained, but I mean, when I got on the boat, it was dry and it was looking really good. Quick pano of the foredeck. And let's do a pano up the triple spreader rig. Boat's equipped with Raymarine G-Series electronics. You can see the radar there. She's also got AIS. We've got 4 solar panels up here on the hardtop. They're the flush mounted type. Really just to provide a trickle charge when the boat's not in use. It's not going to really do much to help with the refrigeration or anything. We've got a boarding aid here over on the starboard side. We've also got one on the port side that mirrors that. We've got the starboard helm with throttles on the outboard side, kills for the motors, Raymarine tri-data, as well as a Raymarine autopilot control. All of the sail control lines lead back here to the 2 primaries, which are powered winches. In fact, all of the winches on Elixir are powered winches. Great visibility up here from the fly bridge. We've got these custom storage compartments here on either side of the sun pads. And then there's 4 secondary winches, all of which are, 2 of which are powered. Over here on the port helm, We've got the actual throttles. I'm sorry, there's throttles on the starboard as well. We've got the tachometers as well as engine gauges, a Raymarine G series chart plotter, tri-data, autopilot, everything you need to run the boat. A couple of steps brings us back down to the bridge deck level. Port side, we've got a nice wet bar with a settee. I like how they added these upper bolsters. That's one thing on the Privilege 615 that, you know, they don't have those on all the boats, and it does kind of give you a little bit more comfort there. Starboard side, we've got a settee with dining for 6. Aft, we've got a bench seat, and then they've got this area rug down. The teak, though, is all in really good condition, and there's tons of storage below the deck here. Starboard side, we've got the second mechanical space. Down here in the starboard mechanical space, over on this shelf, we've got all the spares and tools. Just after that, we've got a dive compressor. Behind that, we've got the hydraulic pump. And then below the shelf here, we've got some water pumps, water heater. I'm sorry, not a water heater, but a accumulator for the water system. You can see the hydraulic steering over on the shelf there, and just really, really good access to everything here in the starboard mechanical space. And then coming down the port side, we've got our second sugar scoop, and over here on the port side, there's also a hydraulic passerelle recessed back here. Let's go ahead and take a look inside Elixir. Making our way into the salon, you'll see we've got the Nav Station to port, nice L-shaped settee forward port, nice love seat, I guess you'd call that, over starboard forward. And then we've got a wet bar here, which just makes drink service to the cockpit very, very easy. We're going to go down the starboard companionway first. So it's a galley down. I absolutely love this dark cherry that Elixir's got throughout the inside. It's just so elegant and timeless, in my opinion. So we've got a galley down with the crew cabin forward, and then forward of the crew cabin we've got the head for the crew, and then the forward peak is actually fitted out for a crew cabin if you wanted to run the boat with a crew of 3 instead of just a captain chef stew. Making our way back through the galley, you'll see dual basin sink, washer dryer, plenty of cold storage. Just all in all, a very, very functional galley. I've got a lot of friends that work on Privilege 615s, and I've been involved in them over the years, and it's a really, really great boat for a crew to run. Here we're making our way to the first of 2 VIPs. First of 2 VIPs on the boat. On the outboard side, we've got the vanity and sink, as well as the freshwater toilet. And then behind the door here on the inboard side, we've got the shower. Making our way after that, we've got the actual bed, and it's a semi-walk-around king-size berth, which is fairly uncommon for a boat in this size range. On the outboard side, we've got a nice little settee. Sorry, I forgot to turn the lights on in this cabin. And then plenty of storage throughout here. We're going to pop across to the salon, but before we make our way down the salon, point out the drink refrigerator here in the cockpit. In the wet bar here in the salon, as well as the ice maker. Port aft, we're also going to take a quick stop at the Nav Station. So we've got all of the 12 volt, 110 volt over here on the outboard side of that. We've got the Onan generator control, your tank monitors, water maker. It's a sea recovery water maker, remote start panel, VHF handsets, pretty much everything you need. And then we've got our Furuno, our Raymarine G series, SSB, pretty much everything you need to sail this boat anywhere in the world. Making our way down the port companionway, we've got our second VIP stateroom, which mirrors the starboard aft VIP stateroom. So we've got a walk around king size berth. On the outboard side, we've got a nice little settee. I'll kind of come in here. And the shower is on the outboard side. And then we're going to make our way up to my favorite part on the Privilege 615. So we're making our way into the master stateroom here. And first thing you'll notice is just how much storage is on the inboard side of the master stateroom. As we make our way in, just forward of the entryway is the shower on Elixir for the master. And then also on the outboard side is the actual toilet basin or the head with a vanity and sink up forward. Making our way into the actual sleeping quarters, we've got a really, really nice desk here, a nice seating area, hanging lockers, like this one over here, plenty of storage, and then 2 steps up brings us to our full walk-around king-size berth, which is one of the most unique things about the Privilege 615. And just look at this wood. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. I would sail this boat, I think, anywhere in the world. I mean, I'm such a fan of the Privilege 615s. So this is a quick video walkthrough of Elixir. If you've got any questions on the boat, please leave a comment down below. Shoot me an email. And as always, if you like what I have to say, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thanks and have a good day.